How to attract a vegan man. Alright, trust me, I do not think I'm a perfect individual. I got a lot of character defects, but I just gotta keep it real. Throughout the couple years having my YouTube channel, every once in a while I'll get a comment, I wish there were guys like you out there that were single. Meaning like vegan, compassionate, spiritual, sensitive, open to vulnerable guys like myself. And the fact is, there are a lot of guys out there. So in this video, I wanted to let you know whether you're a man looking for a vegan guy or a woman looking for a vegan guy, some of the character traits and things that I look for in a partner, and in for me, a woman, because I also just want to say this, just to keep it real, this video is going to be catered towards thinking mainly about women attracting vegan guys, because that's my experience as a heterosexual straight male. All right, things I look for in a woman and how to attract a vegan boy like myself, if that's what you're looking for. Here we go. Number one, you gotta be vegan. I mean, I will not date, or I'm honestly not really attracted to women that are not vegan, because that's a huge barrier in life. If you're not thinking about these things like sustainability and animal rights, that's just a huge turnoff immediately. So one, you gotta be vegan, and preferably vegan for the animals. I find that much more attractive than if you're like just vegan for health reasons. Like that's awesome, but I personally like a hardcore animal rights activist woman. Number two, and like super important, be confident. I like women that are not afraid to, suggest, hey, we're gonna go do this is gonna be our plan, or say like, hey, I want you to do this more. Like, tell me what you want, be confident, don't be submissive, and sort of break these gender paradigms, these traditional gender paradigms that like, the guy opens the door and the guy suggests the plans. Like, screw that. I like someone who is very confident, and I know some people are just naturally a little bit more introverted and submissive, and if that is you, that is okay. Believe me, there's a million other men out there that are attracted to different things, so I'm just talking about what I'm attracted to. But I like a girl who is really confident and almost a little bit aggressive, and that like, yo, we're gonna do what makes me happy and I want to do, and I like to kind of work on behalf of someone else, honestly. I kind of enjoy doing that, so confidence is a huge thing. Don't be afraid to make suggestions or make demands to your partner, even someone you're just interested in. I find that pretty attractive. If you're a vegan guy like myself, you are an outside of the box person. It's a lot, I think, different for guys to go vegan than for women, because there's this stereotype around men being masculine and aggressive and not caring about shit and eating animals. So if you're a vegan guy, you're probably already pretty out of the box. So you probably are into alternative, kind of deep metaphysical thinking stuff. So I like a woman who philosophizes, who thinks deep, who thinks meta, maybe is into a religious practice or a spiritual practice like yoga, like myself, and wants to, sit down over a meal, and instead of just saying like, how was your day? What's your favorite thing to put nutritional yeast on? Like, just these very surface level vegan conversational small talk points. I want someone who asks me deep questions and thinks about weird things in the world. How did we all get here? What is happiness? What is ego? What do you do to connect with other beings more? Do you think there are aliens? I don't know. I like people who philosophize and think deeply and ask questions. Don't be afraid to eat the food that you want to eat. I feel like every once in a while I'll be with someone and like in fear of getting like sauce on their mouth, someone will just like eat a salad or something. Like, don't do that. Don't just eat salads when you go out with a guy to eat because you just want to be kind of light and dictate your meal based on how easy it's going to be to put in your mouth. Like, no, eat some real freaking food. Don't be afraid to get dirty and to get messy. That's another thing, like with the confidence. Like I love that, you know, a girl who is, you know, also physically active. And again, this is just what I enjoy. I like someone who like works out, trains hard, not too much, because I know I have issues with exercise addictions and stuff like that. I don't like that or advocate for that. But someone who like moves their body generally and then freaking eats, you know, like eats good vegan food and is not afraid to get messy and dirty and to get full and you know, just be a human being. Sense of humor is super key. I am obviously very sensitive and conscious about not offending people and being very progressive, like a gender pronoun type of example. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, it's so ridiculous that people get so sensitive about gender pronouns. Like, no, I think that that is important, that people should call you whatever you identify with. But at the same time, I think that in my world of like activism and veganism, sometimes, and everyone's level is different, but people can teeter on the line of being too easily offended, in my opinion, where like you just can't have a sense of humor about stuff. So it's a very tough balance to figure out person to person. But I like someone who is conscious and sensitive and doesn't try to offend people, but is also cool with like joking around and kind of just letting that go from time to time on a random night when you're with someone close that you know, and just like having a sense of humor and being really goofy and maybe even like breaking the persona that you are most of the time. This is something I've been thinking about. Like I'm very into spirituality, into mindfulness, into health, into peace. And I do things like eat a healthy vegan diet every single day and meditate every single day and, you know, put out good vibes. But I also listen to like podcasts that I kind of have in my ear, secret from everyone else, that are like nasty and sometimes even like not politically or socially correct, but it's just like funny, and sometimes you want to get out of this persona you are most of the time and like be okay with it. So yeah, that's just something I like. Like be easygoing, be fluid. All right, the last thing I can think of is show your vegan man that you appreciate that they're vegan. What I mean by that is, for some people, especially new vegan guys, it can feel a little emasculating from time to time when you see these bro jock guys eating meat and throwing footballs and just, you know, sometimes you feel like, oh, do women not appreciate that? Am I too sensitive that I'm vegan? Am I not manly enough? So hopefully, as a vegan, you know, woman or man, whatever, you appreciate that your guy is vegan. So tell them that, you know, say like, oh, I find it so sexy how confident you are in loving animals, so you've chosen to be vegan. Like as a guy, like I love that you do that. Tell your vegan person that you're interested in that you think it is sexy and manly and awesome that they're vegan, because we really appreciate that in this very bro jock culture. Okay, I hope that gives you a better idea of one, the kind of women that I'm personally interested in, but also if you are a vegan person who wants a little bit more love in your life, wants to find a vegan guy, those are some of the things that I can think of in my own experience that I am attracted to. If you like this video and you like all my videos, please subscribe. It's really easy to watch these videos but not click that button, so it really helps me out. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, obviously, so it can get to more people and they can watch it. Leave a comment down below what you thought about this video, and also maybe if you are a guy or a girl, leave a tip on things that you know, you are attracted to, so that we can all learn how to connect with each other and make vegan babies. Or, well, that's a little controversial because I don't know how good it is to make babies in an overpopulated world, but that's for another video. Thanks guys so much for the support. Much love, Dream Extreme.